did not just happen, Cooper. That did not just happen. Good morning, happy March. It's actually March 1st. I'm outside right now because it's actually warm out. Like, I filmed a clip that I'll post after this just because it makes more sense and everything, and I was like, oh, Skoda's laying outside, like he must be warm or something. And it is. I don't know how warm it is right now, but it feels like it could be like in the 60s, so I'm pretty excited about that. Means I might be able to actually sit outside today rather than just being inside all day, because usually it's 2 degrees outside and it's March 1st and I feel like spring is already coming. Might be too soon to say that because it could snow tomorrow, knowing where I live in New York. Only reason why I'm okay with vlogging like outside is because like everybody's at work. People work during the week obviously, so I feel good doing this and everything. You know, who cares if I'm vlogging outside? Like, go me. And Cooper's right here. He probably wants to come out too. I'm coming back inside because I'm going to make food and I'm going to do stuff. I have a lot to do today. I'm not gonna film today. I might put makeup on, but it's one Chicago crossover day. I'm excited. So it starts with fire at 8 because they're doing it all in one night, which is cool. So fire is at 8 to 9, PD is 9 to 10, and Justice is having a preview at 10 to 11. So it's pretty cool, and Justice starts Sunday, so it's like you're getting a preview before the show, which is what they intended to do, and I'm excited. And I'm gonna react to that as well, like I did last week to Chicago Fire. And yeah, so I'm probably gonna make food, montage it, and yeah. So for breakfast, we have eggs, spinach, then we have avocado toast. I just decided to go with one toast since this is a bigger breakfast. And then my coffee, which is just like regular coffee with like caramel creamer. Always, when I'm eating, I have these two stalkers staring at me because they want food, and Cooper's drooling on drooling. Cooper, are you drooling? Hey, Skoda, you ready for bath? You ready for bath time? Bath time, you know your favorite time. Ready? I know you don't like it, but you gotta take a bath, okay? The struggle is real when bathing, boo. No, don't try to get out. Oh my goodness, you smell so good! Come here. Oh, aren't you adorable? Oh. So it's been a little bit. I think the last time I vlogged was a very long time ago. It was actually like when I was being Skoda, which was hours ago, which is why I say it's been a very long time. and everything. And after his bath, I guess I vlogged a little bit too, but not like myself. So it is currently 5:30. I'm about to eat in a few minutes. It's been a little stressful these past couple hours because Wi-Fi isn't working. And I needed to use my computer, so I kind of just made my phone into a hotspot because you can do that on your iPhone, and I'm sure you can do it on other phones too. But anyways, I did that because I was just like, I need to use the internet, like I have to, and stuff. I had to do like separate videos and stuff like that, and I just needed to do stuff, like get stuff done. So I did that and everything, and it works well, but it will use a little bit of data, but whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. And it's annoying because now I have to wait for everyone to get home because like my dad thinks because like it's probably Verizon. They're probably like doing something to their servers or something. I have no effing idea. I have no clue. But of course this has to happen on One Chicago Day. But you know, not even gonna complain about that. Like it is what it is. You know, and yeah. So I'm gonna edit this vlog probably and then eat some food in a little bit. Probably gonna have pasta because that's like the only thing I can think of having right now. And yeah. So yeah, but still excited about One Chicago Crossover. Did I not talk about this? Yes. Super excited. Wouldn't be wearing this if I wasn't excited. You know? You know? That intro title though. Fancy. This is all gonna go down so fast. Damn. Shit's about to go down. Damn. Only 3 minutes in. A lot happened so far. Wow. People literally piling. Like literally. Piling. This is the best crossover ever. Already. Only 9 minutes in. Damn. Bodies. Casey. Getting nervous. Damn. Roof collapse. Something like that. Oh my god, it's Mouchy! Did she just say your name's Gabby? Like, that's wife, Gabby. Gabby, we love. Oh, Kathy, I just need a hearing aid. Oh, damn. Uh-oh. It's out. Call Casey. What's love? Oh, poor Severide's gonna break that up. It's his thing. That did not just happen, Cooper. That did not just happen. What happened? Because it's a crossover. It's crazy. It's Chicago Fire. It's a Chicago show that would happen. Yes. Go, you ready to watch your Skoda? You ready to watch your crossover? Skoda, you're here to watch a crossover too? Good morning. So it's the morning right now, and I thought I would do a final wrap up since I didn't like record my reactions for every single part just because I felt that would just be like too much footage. I pretty much did like the beginning of the episodes and then like the ends of the episodes, and basically I think I got like the most exciting parts of the episodes, which actually the whole thing was exciting, but I feel like I got the most of the most exciting parts. I don't even know, but I got like the good parts to like show you and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm just gonna do my final wrap up, my final thoughts, and kind of tell you what I thought. Honestly, I think the crossover was probably the best one they've done yet, like the best three-way and everything. And then what I liked about it is there are 4 shows in the Chicago series, but they showed every show. It was mostly medical because obviously like Al's daughter was injured, so they're trying to get that story in. And also there's a lot of victims, so they have to like treat them and everything like that. So like, you know, it starts out with a fire and you get like the firehouse stuff, but it wasn't like how Chicago Fire usually is, where you get like other side stories and everything. It pretty much pertained to the crossover. You had maybe like a couple minutes that were just like normal and everything like that. And then you had like, oh, we're gonna get right into this, and most of the episode dealt with the whole fire and the 36 victims that were injured, 36 that were dead, 18 that were injured, and I really loved it. Probably best crossover, like I said. I really loved like just the whole like how it really just felt like it was one show. It didn't even feel like, oh, this is Chicago Fire. Ooh, this is the Chicago PD part. Oh, the cast of Med is gonna be doing their part. Oh, okay, here's Chicago Justice. It felt like one show, but like a crossover. So it felt like it was a crossover, but it also felt like one show because it just flowed into each other very well. And yeah, I know a lot of people are like, oh, we get Linson, we get Dossie. It's a crossover. You're not gonna get your favorite like couples. You're not gonna get their like cute scenes. You're not gonna get like couple moments in this. It's gonna be about like the fire, about the like accident. And I was feeling for Al the whole time. Elias, who plays him, he is so good, and he's like just watching like the show. He is like amazing. Like just his whole like he's great and everything. And with the last episode of Chicago PD, the one before this, they were definitely setting this stuff up. They brought Lexi back in. She had a scene with her dad. Al talked to his daughter. They kind of like patched things up because I don't know if things were rough between them because I think she wanted to like do one thing and he was like, no, you go to college or something like that. And so they kind of like patched things up with them, and then so they set that up to be her getting injured. And spoiler, I'm gonna get out spoilers. The whole scene in Chicago Fire with the guy that owned the building and then being like, okay, write down all the tenants because like he was illegally having tenants there. Like people can't live there at the factory, and there's parties there. He was supposed to host parties, and so he asks if he can use the bathroom. They tell him where it is, and there's no exits into the bathroom, so he can't leave. So he walks into the bathroom and he shoots himself in the head. And damn, when that happened, my one thing about this is when that happened, you saw Casey run, you saw Otis run to him, you saw Kid run to him, and I think Cruz was there too, so you saw Cruz run to him. But that cop that was standing there in the room when they were like, I guess, interrogating him or asking him questions, just stood there. He didn't even run to the guy to see like what the hell was going on. Like literally somebody else could have been shot. It could have not just been him. Like, and he like didn't care or something like that. I don't even know. And then they walk in and he's like laying there dead, obviously. And I was like, damn, they did that. Which I kind of saw coming when he was gonna go to the bathroom. And I was like, when he goes to the bathroom, like, he's not coming out of there. Like, I just knew something like that was gonna happen. And then, like, for Chicago PD, oh my god, it was, like I said, I was feeling for Al the whole time. And then when Lexi was, like, when they said that Lexi was in multi-organ failure, I was just like, they did that. And I was like so sad about it and like, oh my god, that's just terrible and stuff. 36 DOAs, actually I think maybe even 37 with Lexi, and that was just so true. And then yeah, like a bunch of them injured and just like the whole like I liked them bringing the cage back because I don't think they like used the cage as much as they did in season 1 and season 2. Season 3 and season 4 they kind of let it go when it comes to the cage on Chicago PD, if you know what I'm talking about, and like they kind of just like didn't use it as much, and I love that. And the guy that like, and yes, it was arson, like I'm sure you know if you watch the crossover, and like that's pretty obvious when they do a big crossover like this. Arson will play a role in it, like it's kind of just kind of obvious. And I don't know. And Burgess was great, you know, being there for a partner, Al. And I really liked seeing like Ruzek back like intelligence, and he was in full force. Like he was like, oh, I feel like taking some time away did him some good. Like a lot happened, so it's kind of hard to keep track. Oh, the guy that did this. Oh my god, like that guy, like they picked like the perfect guy like to play like such a creepy character or such like a creepy criminal. Like he was super creepy. Like yeah. Oh my god. And like him like banging on the table, his outburst during court, that was amazing. And the justice like introduction was amazing. This is technically the first episode, but like if you didn't watch the crossover, like you would be fine because it's not like you need to see like this episode to know like more. It kind of just gives you an idea what Justice is going to be like for the start, and I might be posting this vlog on Justice Day, so definitely get ready for that. It's going to be great. And Antonio was great in Justice. I love his entrance, and I feel like this is a perfect job for Antonio. And oh, just like Antonio like with everybody, and it's gonna be a good one. And it's gonna be great. And like, just like, he is guilty. The guy is guilty. When they started reading off all the names in court of like, he's guilty for the murder of blah 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 blah. He's guilty for the murder of Lexi. He's guilty of the murder of Lexi. Oh my god! Like, just them reading off names. It was like, obviously he was guilty this whole time, and the mom really drove me nuts. Oh, he couldn't have done this. He's so shy. And like, they've done studies where like a lot of times it's the shy ones that like do stuff like this because they're socially awkward and stuff like that. Like, I don't know like the whole statistics on it, or I don't know like much about it, but like there have been cases like that. And just like, I love seeing like all the sides. I love seeing the story from the accident, from the fire, to like the firefighters and paramedics and stuff get to the scene and save the victims and bring them to the hospital. The doctors saving their lives, helping them in every way they can, even if they don't save them. And then I like how the detectives, like intelligence patrolmen, kind of like investigate. You get that sort of it, and they do the groundwork for what the justice part will do. Like, they do all the investigating to get the perp, and then when they find their suspect, they turn it over to the state's attorney's office. The investigators there investigate for the case, they get all the evidence they can get, and then they go to court, and then they are either guilty or not guilty. I really love just the whole process and how this crossover really showed that process. It was great, and I probably have way more opinions, but I've probably already tweeted them. So Chicago Justice premieres on Sunday. I'm hoping to have this up on Sunday, so if you're watching this sometime on Sunday, Chicago Justice premieres at 9/8 Central on NBC, and like the other shows, Chicago Fire is on Tuesdays at 10/9 Central. Chicago PD is also on Wednesdays at 10/9 Central. Chicago Med is at 9/8 Central on Thursdays, and yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this vlog. I know I talked for a while, but you know, I don't know, I had to talk about all this and give you a little wrap up. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts on the crossover. I'd love to know if you watched it, because I loved it, and I would love to know your thoughts as well. It was so good, wasn't it? And please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos on here every once in a while. I try to post them every week, but sometimes it just happen because life gets to you, you know? You get busy sometimes and everything like that. And also hit the notification bell so you can be notified on these videos, because it's just a good way to be notified. Just hit that bell and you'll be notified every time I post on this channel. And subscribe to my main channel as well, which is KatiexO Beauty, which I post on there 2 to 3 times a week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
Everybody got the reason, everybody got the way. We're just catching and releasing what builds up throughout the day.